Bank of England has stopped short of applying the brakes to the housing market, but it has made sure those brakes are firm and functional if they're needed. So there'll be beefed up checks on whether rising interest rates will cause customers problems, plus limits on how many riskier mortgages banks can offer. Our economics editor Richard Edgar has more.
You can't have missed the signs. In parts of the country, the housing market is gathering momentum, and some think it could speed out of control. So today, the Governor of the Bank of England stepped in with measures designed to stop a dangerous bubble by controlling risky lending. Mark Carney told me what the new rules will prevent.
Reckless, widespread, high loan-to-income, high loan-to-value, riskier lending tomorrow. A shift that we've seen in this country countless times in past housing cycles. That can't happen.
Under the new rules, mortgage applicants must pass a stress test showing that they could still afford to pay if interest rates went up 3 percentage points. So to get a loan at 4%, you'd need to be able to afford one at 7%. And the proportion of risky loans, which he reckons are 4.5 times income or more, that's been capped at 15% of all lending. Most banks already meet both of these rules, so there won't be much immediate effect, but buyers are already on alert. Property in Newcastle is cheaper than in many parts of the country, yet 32-year-old Stephen Drew had to move back in with his mum last year to save up to buy a place of his own. Like a lot of first-time buyers, he still needs to borrow many times his salary.
I mean, at my age, you want to have your own place, you want to be living with a bit more freedom. I'm going to end up having to borrow sort of around 5 times my salary or more to be able to afford that at the moment.
House prices have risen by 10% over the past year, but they'd have to go up by another 20% at least over the next 3 years before these new measures would actually bite. Today, the Bank of England has done little more than bare its teeth, but the Governor thinks that's enough for now. Richard Edgar, ITV News at the Bank of England.